Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Dude for Bruce. We're here in CK3, hanging out with you all for our final day of Crusader hopping. You know, it's gonna be a doozy. We're gonna try to finish this one out cleanly by doing what we do best by making Iberia a whole dynasty of its own. If you haven't been with us since the beginning, let's just quickly go through what has occurred in this campaign. We'll pull up our trusty liege map mode and we'll talk about things. So, Walter, our founding father, king of all things holy and grand, gave birth to a second Walter who went on to become king of Lithuania over here. Then gave birth to a daughter, Queen Morag, the queen of Jerusalem, who then hung out there for a while with two sons and then made the Outermere Empire finally. Then our grandfather went on to, expand the empire and do all that, give birth to our father, who is the Persian king who crusaded for that. And last but not least, us, our little queen self, the Thief Slayer, is now queen of Al-Andalus. It's been a journey. It's been a long journey, and I'm glad we're going to put this thing to bed because we need to move on to Victoria 3 coming out next week. So it should be a good time. A good time to be doing that. Let's see. We put out a poll that said, have you enjoyed this campaign? 60% of people said yeah. 40% no. Only 5 votes. Seems like a decent amount of people liked it. All right. So what are we going to do? We're at the point now where we need to just start moving this tracker as quickly as possible. So I'm going to start murdering people at a higher rate. Going to start trying to fight people at a higher rate. Maybe force converting some people when just usurping some titles, always building castle stuff, just making that drift happen. Do you think Victoria 3 will be better than Victoria 2? I sure hope so. Kind of a waste of a time if they did that. Quickly popping in to say, dude, I just finished part 3. Really like the series. I keep it up. Now I'm popping out because I don't want to spoil any spoilers. Thank you for joining us for that quick in and out. All right. In the interim, I did some stuff where I acquired some people that we can use their titles to claim some lands. So we're going to go ahead and fight these nasty Argonians for their lands and spend a ton of money on that. We also need to keep the person, let's make sure the person that we're fighting for is not a knight in our army, because I don't want him to die and then, have die and then everything goes south because of it. So let's get going. My opinion on more bookmarks. Yeah, it's interesting when they don't. Are you saying for Vicky or are you saying for this? I wish they would have one for later, even later than 1066. Just a little later, just to see what that era would be like. I think it would be fun to do. Oh, come on. Get out of here with that. Oh, it's a mod. Oh, sick. Wow. Our husband was killed and by this mayor who becomes my rival. And because of that, we became sad. Frozen Grief or let's do this one. Our army just absolutely got destroyed there. So you know what we're going to do? Call on our big brother to come and save. Well, actually not our brother. Our father? Nope. Looks like we're on our own, except for, oh wait, we do have the French as an ally. Let's go ahead and call them in. I'm surprised we don't have. Was the reason we didn't have an alliance with you is because reasons, fertility reasons. There. Let's call in the might of our family so that we may not lose this. Once again, the Outermeres are coming to the rescue of all. Did that not count as an alliance too? There you go. Once again, the Adamir family coming in and saving our butts, except for not difference in rank and difference in military strength. Interesting. Well, just kidding. They don't want to help us. We're screwed. The Argonians have merked up a decent amount. Thankfully, we can also get some mercs and also marry for an alliance or two. Weird. Wow. French people, stop doing what you're doing. It seems like they don't want to help us. What do we do to convince you to come help us? That's not going to convince them by much. If anything, our military strength is what's causing us to have this issue. I'm surprised that that didn't automatically cause us to have an alliance. Whatever. We can fight this war on our own. I believe in us. Yeah. Some of these, oh, they found out the information. That's why they're doing that. Interesting. Bribe and use a hook? You'd think a hook would be more useful. It's only when it's a strong hook does it ever really come into play. Oh, no, 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 no. Not there. And we can't call our Holy Order in because they're Christians as well. And we're really screwed on all our alliance options, really? If we murdered him, dismiss? Do we have the Empress at our court? How can I dismiss her? What does that mean? But she's at somebody else's court. That seems strange. Would you consider doing a CK3 to EU4 campaign or time-lapse or something like that? Probably a time-lapse. A campaign... I've always wanted to do a campaign, but I don't really remember how to play EU4 that well. to be honest, I would have to do something else first to get back into that groove, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Can we alliance? Yeah. Okay. And we can call these kids in. Okay, cool. So now we got the big guns coming in. Save our butts, please. I'm just a poor little Crusader kingdom. I don't have as many troops as all these big kingdoms. Let's also use our opulent wealth to kill some people with it. Yeah. So, war started out kind of tough, but, you know, sometimes that's how it be. 5% chance to kill the Argonian king? Sure. Who'd have thunk that was going to not come through? Idea of world for time-lapse, a world of heresy, so no Orthodox or Catholicism. You'd have to get rid of the Pope. I think that would be... It wouldn't be that hard to do. Both the Ecumenius Pope and the OG Pope we would have to get rid of, as well as probably Coptic. Who else is part of the Ecumenius? I think that's it. Everybody else is considered a heretic outside of that. Yeah. So a bunch of weird Wallards and Lollards and Bogalism and all the weird faiths, weird Christian faiths would come through. What are you doing, AI? Just tramping around over there. It's weird to see this many numbers. Usually you don't see that, like 60,000 and 33,000. It's just a lot of troops. We'll try again with him. Yeah, because they have a lot of troops too. It's just like at this point in the season, in the series, we're deep in that. They got a lot of troops. I got a lot of troops. And it's disturbing how many troops we all have, and how destructive we can be. Which is like by this 1290, were armies this big? I don't feel like they were that big yet. I think they had pretty large armies, like maybe like 15,000. 15,000 seems like a good amount of troops, but 100,000 seems like a way more than they could manage, because feudally, that was like the one thing feudalism didn't have going for it, is they eventually, they were not very good at raising taxes. And that's like why cannons were like such a pivotal part of human history, because you stopped being able to just build a giant castle. And because of that, you actually had to make a good army and be able to defend yourself, rather than just be like, I'm going to hold up in my castle, and if you got to come starve me out, and maybe, just maybe, you'll make me give up. At least we have a Jimena banner now. That's pretty sick. What other lands does he personally own? He owns a lot of these. Wow. He wants to fight us, I have a feeling. So let's fight him. Let's see if this is enough troops. Hopefully. Just barely enough, it looks like. Is that a murder against me? Yeah, of course. Of course somebody's trying to murder me. Coming for the queen? Best not miss. Let's wait a second, because we're about to get out of this war. Boom. we just pretty much deleted Leon. That just got absolutely deleted. I'm feeling they would convert back to Catholicism in that idea. That's probably what would happen. Wow. We just triggered a bunch of phases because has been triggered, acquired claim of a title. Oh, because he usurped all those. Nice. Let's make sure that you are married to I guess not one of our families. We can legitimize this kid, but I don't want to, because he's then going to be higher in the succession than our current son, who I like much better. So we'll just hold off on doing that. Next, we will continue to murder some of these people. Wish there was a way to increase the cost of conversions in the AI. I think in the mod more rules, you can make it harder for make that harder on people. Not exactly sure if that's totally true, but oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. But it would be a nice way to see if the AI would finally give up their age-old query of constantly doing the switching to Catholicism. When does this phase end? It should end probably within the year, depending on me building more things in my castle. So also, I think it was Bliss who told me this information. This is probably the best way to interact with your domain. Don't be a dingus like me in the past and just constantly being like looking around. And yeah, fine. Give me 1 year. I'm going to go for your stuff. I'm trying to kill this man so that we can do it. So that you can actively look at your stuff much quicker and assess what needs to be built where. I don't really want a husband. It seems like... Oh, what? My lover is my husband? Or is my enemy? The least favorite food? A lover and a... Wow. What a... What a twist of fate. That is right there. Also, I saw earlier my character turned to Cisalpine. I don't understand how or why he did that. He chose from his perfectly good Outermere culture to Cisalpine, which I'm not even sure if he controls any lands that are Cisalpine. Oh, he controls this one. No, he doesn't. He controls this, which is also, I don't know. Very strange that that character decided to make that decision. The other problem is that they have this land. Will that affect our... will that affect our decision to get this done? I have a feeling it's going to. No, it's not. We just need to be able to switch our capital. So if anything, we need to get this character unalived sooner rather than later. I think that's where we're at. And then move through the next couple phases easier. Call to war, I'll accept. This guy wants his banners back. He will not be getting them. Please die. He is dead. Long live our next person we're putting in power. I need... Ooh. Yeah. So she'll take this and all these counties. Cool. Another easy... Hopefully another easy dub. We'll see. She doesn't have any allies, so it should be an much more accessible Roman walls. Much more accessible war. I'm not interested. Not interested. Can we just take their capital? Maybe end this war real quick, like. Where's their other... Oh, is this... Oh, I have to siege this city down? I don't think I've ever realized you had to... Oh, because it's a walled city. Oh. That must be something... I don't think I've ever realized that. Wow. Good to know. Sometimes you gotta siege down a walled city. Let's go ahead and call our other ally into this as well. Because I need... Well, I don't actually need it. I would like the support. It's going to put us in a little bit of prestige debt, but we'll get out of it pretty quickly. I'm still so surprised that these two kingdoms, or these two empires, have stayed. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the next generation takes over. Also, oh, that was the other thing. I saw this during the break. If I just pump this guy with enough money, we can... Oh, he's too far away. We can make him an emperor, which will give us more renown to our family. Because if our well, not anymore. One of our family members was married to him. Or was it this guy? Married to this guy. Never mind. We don't need to pump him full of money. He's good. He's good on his own. Didn't capture, unfortunately, but let's go harass these kids. Easy peasy. And looks like we've moved in the next phase. Did they quietly say that? Usually I feel like they have to say something. We got a lot of phases to move through, so I think the best thing to do is probably just usurp titles from people. Is revoking a title count as usurping? Let's find out. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like... Well, maybe it does. I'm not sure. What about... Nope. Nope. Rival's nemesis. Using a hook on involved ruler. Converting a county. We can't convert. Can we convert? I think we can. You are involved in the Iberian. Releasing... Slower in the struggle phase. So we can convert, but it's just much slower. Right? Like 11 years? Damn. So we might be having to look for entertainment outside of the Iberian struggle to make this happen. Yearly drift. It's really what's going to help us if we break a bunch of truces, but that's going to make a lot of people unhappy with us. Acquiring a claim on a title and under de jure. Constructing and holds. Win wars. Yearly drift. There's not a lot in this one. We just got to find secrets too of involved people. You know, that's probably helpful. Just add more people to the involved list, and then we can just continue to find secrets about them. I think that would be probably the best use of our time. Let's go ahead and destroy this. Or we can't. Never mind. All right. Time to find some secrets about the people who are involved in this. 3 months. She should be able to find that pretty quickly. And that would probably make everything much quicker for everybody. I think. At least I hope. Is it just finding these secrets or using them? Because the wording is always very specific. Use a hook on an involved person. So we need to... what's the one that... we already have the Swift secret finding, don't we? Finding secrets, yeah. Let's do that. And then we should switch to... Well, let's finish this up. We'll switch to intrigue, not intrigue. We'll switch to... This guy just keeps finding hooks on people? Sure. I'll pay 300 gold for a hook on this person that I'm about to... I can't finish a thought to save my life. We're going to do a secret finding campaign and then demand money from everybody. I think that's what our goal is going to be. Okay. Enforce. Great. So this lady, we have a secret on, or a hook on her. That triggered a bunch of stuff, which is good. Let's disband the army for a little bit and find a new this rule. Let's go and convert this land next. 5 years. And then hopefully we can do stewardship. And then we'll go golden obligations, because then we can use all these hooks that we may or may not have on people. And use them to our benefits and continue to do things. Like this person, well, none of these people are actually in the... Well, this person's involved. Maybe. No, they're definitely not involved. That's the unfortunate thing, is because we brought over a bunch of not involved people. So the list is not as big. But we can just start popping off on some of these. Just start murdering random people. Some random leaders of war bands. Just easily, just boom. Sure. Kill them. Why not? Why not try to kill them? That's how we're gonna increase this this process. Found a secret out. Yeah, also breaking truces, I guess, helps a lot. So if we went to Aragon and said, yo, guess what? We're going to break that truce. How much? How bad is the truce breaking? It's pretty bad. I don't love it. It's not great. That's for sure. How about we wait a little time, you know, just let some of these wars go by. And why can't I click on this? Do you see what's going on here? I'm like clicking it, but it's not going. Can I? Okay, well, it's big phony. Okay, there we go. It's probably because he didn't have the money at the time. Who's this? I'm good. I don't need a hook on them. But yeah, it's Saturday. Hope everybody's Saturday is going off to a good start. Hopefully this is a little less painless as I hope it is going to be. Unfortunately, I should have probably done a little bit more in the halftime experience of just doing a little more of making the phases go by the wayside. Someone watching hasn't smashed the like button. Love the engagement. We're here for the engagement. All day for the engagement. Kevin, what are your hobbies in your free time? That's a good question. I play a lot of video games, as you can imagine, with my friends. I've been playing a lot of Grounded. If you don't know what that is, it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but for like a survival kind of Minecraft-y element where you're building stuff and you're in the backyard and you have to run into animals and bugs and stuff like that. It's free if you have Xbox Game Pass, so you should definitely check that out. I've also played a lot of futsal, which is essentially just soccer, but played on the size of a basketball court. And the ball is a lot smaller. So I play that once a week. So that's pretty fun. I'm getting a lot better with my touch when it comes to soccer, but I'm still classic American. Just run fast, run hard. That's the skill. Oh, I should have used that hook on that person. Oh, it's fine. Gain another rival. What is she mad about? Languished in your prisons. I swear, some people. Oh, she has vengeful. That's probably why she's a little more likely to start a rivalry, right? Isn't that the last fabricate scheme against your rivals? No. All right. Well, why don't we continue our murder spree then? Just start killing our way through families. I think that's kind of our plan. We already killed him. Why not him next? Yep. Just a lot of murder. But yeah, my free time is spent doing that. I'm, as you may imagine, I try to make YouTube a career, but we're just not there specifically yet, monetarily. We're getting closer, but still not really breaking even. But I'm also the main person in my household who does all the like cooking and food prep and all that stuff for both me and my girlfriend, and of course Bruce. Sporty Spice. I guess we want Spice Girls. You'd be Sporty Spice. I guess I wear a lot of Adidas clothing. Did Sporty Spice? I don't even know. What is Sporty Spice's fit looking like now? She's married to Beckham still. A lot of tracksuits. Yeah. Yeah, I could see myself wearing a lot of tracksuits. I'm currently wearing kind of the top of a tracksuit, so there we go. All right. We swayed that guy into oblivion. That's great. Should we invite him? Bet she had an orange one too. I imagine so. Especially like that 90s like feel of like trackwear was probably like the brightest and loudest you could ever imagine. Just making everybody feel like I got a cat. Fuck yeah. Making everybody feeling a little too fresh for themselves. Sure. By God, he must stop. Language of the women. Great. Okay. This is like 5.0. The 5th iteration of Bruce. Ciao. We gotta keep this catalyst triggered. Oh, we gotta keep building stuff. That's the one thing. You gotta keep building. Just keep building. If anything, it'd probably be smart to break up one of these things so that the building is even quicker. So if I go here and like replace it with like pastoral lands or something like that, and then the things will go quicker. Also, I didn't even mention this. We're making 102 gold. Damn. We are quite literally living the good life. How much is the Pope making? 311? It's pretty good. How much is my... He would be making a lot... Oh, 218? Almost making as much as the Pope. It's a lot of money, boys. What else? Whatever shall we do? Try to kill him. Well, didn't work out. Gained artifact claim. My father died? No, my... Why do I get all these claims all of a sudden? Yes, my father did die. That's right. R.I.P. Big ups to Emperor Talor. We'll see if... Excuse me? Brother? Sweet brother, what are you doing? What are you doing with our lands? Excuse me? Why have we switched religions? That's insane. Quite literally insane. My brother has gone woefully insane. Remind me how bad this is? It's pretty bad, isn't it? It's like really bad. Broke truce. What does it do? General opinion. Everybody just gets a -50 opinion of me. Can we afford a -50 opinion hit right now? I want to say yes, but I have a sneaking suspicion that people are not going to be happy with that. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of unhappy people. It's all right. We'll just blackmail them. Using a hook. Good. Does this person count as... No, I don't think so. Do we have 2 hooks on this person? Blackmail them again? No, non-believer. Go ahead and demand payment from this guy. Just keep demanding payment from these guys. We could also revoke their lands. That's considered using a hook. Right? Yeah. Triggered, yeah. Triggered a bunch of things. So if revoking land does give us stuff, let's go ahead and grant this to some people. What role was that guy filling? He was our marshal, wasn't he? Is any of them good enough to be our marshal again? Doubtful. This lady could be our marshal. Let's make her our marshal. She seems nice. What does Kevin base his opinions on when it comes to his people? Mostly if they seem nice. How much tyranny do we have? We'll find out. Probably a lot. Only 32, and we're missing about 38 a year. So we could keep this ball rolling by doing stupid stuff like this. Revoking lands, giving it back to people, revoking it again. Like, technically, we could just go ahead and revoke this lady's lands, right? Use our hook. We'll accept. Seems like a smart thing to do, in theory. Let's go ahead and grant it to some local Galicians. Boom, boom, boom. Plus, these people will be all happy that they're getting land. There you go. Have a much better opinion of them. Less likely to rebel against me. Let's go ahead and revoke his... No. Just making a nice pile of enemies right now. Is that what we should be doing? Probably not, but you know, it's done is done. We're cruising down this thing. Now we got to murder this guy. See, this is how you make the make this all happen much quicker. They're gonna have a mad hate on for us, but it's all right. Let's grant this to this guy. Is there anybody who we can... Let's go ahead and grant. This lady likes us, right? Well, she's about to like us more, so here's some land. Let's do that guy. He's mad. Is our friend. Really good at pissing everybody. And what about now? Probably at 60, I would imagine. We'll find out if I go here to this lady. 96. Woo! That's how you you piss off a country, right there. That's goes to show you how to piss off one whole nation really effectively. That guy's gonna die. That guy's gonna die. Cool. Good stuff. Are you a history nerd? Like most paradox? But I'm closer like Victoria age. Like Victoria age of like I feel like I'm more well versed on what happened from like the 1800s to like the mid like 60s is really where I would say I would shine better on history, just because it's more prevalent. I feel like in our day-to-day culture we learn more about that, at least especially for the United States. Who's this lady? Where does she have land? Oh damn, I thought she had land within. Kill him. So yeah, I'm excited to experience playthrough history a little bit more. How about now? I swear to God, something's going on with this cable. Maybe it's like all this on here, right here. It's just off screen, but I think something has kinked the cable or continues to accidentally kink the cable or something with like, because I have a little box right here. You can't really see it. It's an Evo 4 that connects my headphones to this mic, to the back of my computer. And for whatever reason, at certain points, it just stops like functioning completely. And I'm not sure why, because in OBS, I can see that it's like the mic is constantly working. So at one point, there's just like some sort of disconnect between the box, the computer, and OBS, and then also this, the streaming through YouTube. So if anybody has a solution to that, I'm all ears. All ears for that. Bring death. Bring them the death. Let's go ahead and get rid of pastoral lands, because we're gonna have to keep building stuff to make this succession quicker. I hate the fact that the main way to get stuff is to... Oh, we can reveal secrets now. Ooh. Your boy likes... He's got some secrets to expose, doesn't he? Does this count? No, I don't think she counts as involved. Can I expose this guy's secrets? Yeah. That's going to increase our things. This person's no longer involved. Can grant them a piece of property and then expose their secrets. That's a good way. Just murdering people also helps. Let's imprison her. And then let's negotiate her release. Gain a weak hook. And then go here. And demand payment. Boom. You. All right, who's next on the chopping block of murder and deception? This man. Sure. We're at that level of intensity where we can just kill people pretty easily. Our intrigue is just so high. Just gaining renowned and all that by... How many people have we killed? Our tyranny and our killing is just... Yeah, we have killed 12 people. Emperor Walter, what do you want? Oh, no! Brother, what have you done, you imbecile? There's nothing I can do about it. The fact that they survived that long is it's all I can do, you know? We gained a favor on this person? Well, let's use it. Let's also get our husband geared towards helping our intrigue, so it's just 95% chance no matter what. And we're just... This is peak how you get through a Iberian struggle. You just keep building stuff, making everything big and strong, making all of these things happen. And also you just find secrets and make people demand their payment. All wonderful ways. Get a weak hook on her? Shit, yeah. I want another hook. We can create the kingdom of Aragon. Do we need to create it that? Is creating a title count? I think that does, right? Usurping a title. Acquiring a claim on a title under de jure. Oh, so I can ask also I can be requesting claims too. Which means we might be fabricating claims. Come on, Pope Man. I thought we had a working relationship like that. Just acquiring titles and stuff like that. This guy's already being murdered. Let's murder this child next. The train just doesn't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh. Sure. Here's 300 gold. We have money for it. Does going on a trip with people not count? What else would be good? This. Construction and time would be good next. How mad are our people? Still. Tyranny has not gone down very much, so some people breaking this truce would be tough. I hate the fact that it's 25 progress is the top. Becoming rivals is not easy. Converting rulers or counties. That's pretty slow right now. Winning a war against the person involved. Killing people. I think it's our best. We really just got to build stuff and kill people. That's kind of our best trajectory, and keep using these hooks and exposing secrets where we can. We can expose this dude's secret. And this lady's a witch. We can't grant her land. Let's just expose this cannibal. Just expose people's secrets even if they're not involved. It's all that matters. We also can murder this person. How many Jimenez are left? There's quite a bit left. I thought I had killed my way through all the Jimenez already. But I have not. Can I not? I can't grant her land once she's been revoked. I should have. That's my bad. Should not have revoked her lands. Oops. Well, this lady can be in charge of. What land did I just get? It was. Oh, it's this land down here. Do I have a hook in my lever still? Oh no, he's dead. That's right. I killed him. My bad. Let's just go grant this land to somebody so that we can then eventually revoke it from them. This guy's a pretty good choice. Cool. Okay. My son's doing a good job of slowly converting Al-Andalus to one county, and then once that county is done, all we need to do is do a culture or a religious conversion of all of this kingdom, which is 1, 2, 3. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, four of them need to be converted, which they are, but very slowly. Guess we could just go to. Does declaring the war count, or is it just winning the war? I know I keep referencing this, but win a war. So if they win a war, if I just declare and then lose, does that count? Let's find out. Also, let's break this. Make everybody pissed off as hell with us. How much would we lose if we... Oh, I'm not willing to pay that much. How pissed are people? Oh, they're pissed. People are mad. But this is great, because then they'll rebel, and then we'll revoke all their lands. Perfect timing. As long as we have good allies, which we should sway some of them. Yeah. Why does... Who is your son to be? It's this one. Okay. Let's actually not send everybody there. Send some of these guys over here. Also, what was the war goal? Oh. Doing a lot of activity over here to get this stuff going. 5%. Random king dies. Just got some sick artifacts. Don't have an antiquarian. That's unfortunate. It also doesn't help that we've had this book equipped. Probably should have unequipped that book. Then we would have been able to... daughter, sweet daughter of mine. Who are you shacking up with? At least you're making genius babies. All those buildings being created. Our husband died. Let's find another intrigue husband for us all to use and abuse. Another one. Yeah. 26? Sure. Or should I marry one that's not going to give me as bad of a prestige hit? Nope, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We're straight up just using you, my friend. I'm sorry. Age consideration? You're a peasant. You don't have opinions. You're coming to my court. I love how, because he's in my court, he has to do what I say. He's just like, well, when I wasn't at your court, I was for sure not going to marry you. But now that you say I don't have a choice in the matter, seems like it. I'll just say yes. Become a terror, an absolute terror for this whole Iberian Peninsula. Before I showed up, similar thing happened in the Middle East. Before I showed up, everything was not fine, but you know, at least it wasn't as bloody. But now I've gone ahead and created a bloody mess where I've killed 20 people, probably. No, 16. Most of them ruling class here in Iberia. Nice, nice. Is that my husband? No, just some random dude got murdered that I have beef with. This lady wants a liberty war. Why doesn't anybody else want actual beef? Like nobody else wants to join some sort of cause, and then I can revoke all your lands. It would be fun. We'd have a jolly old time. Especially because I would just call in my teams. Oh, it's because we keep losing this too. How about this? We stop walking with this many troops around. Now this lady. Oh. Oops, I've gone too far, guys. But I'm also doing this to lessen our troops, maybe. No. Damn, she found out. Found out I was trying to kill her. Alright, well, we can also surrender in this war. See how this goes. Does that trigger? No. Good to know. It does not trigger the Iberian struggle if you just surrender in a war. Because that could be a ploy that you just, like, constantly give up over and over and over again. But we could break another truce. Piss people off really madly. Could jeopardize the whole empire. Or the whole kingdom, right? How bad does that general opinion? Does it affect our... No. It just affects these people, right? Broke a truce. Yeah. I wouldn't mind just revoking everybody's lands. It would get us to the next phase. What do you think, chat? We break another truce? Let's do a little poll while I go take a quick break. Yes, no. We'll ask the community. We'll be right back after this little ad break with the results of this poll and more. You know what, Howard? We love some drama in this neck of the woods. So if you don't know, you'll know now. After every first break, we talk about the snack we brought to the stream. And today I brought actual real food this time. I brought a barley vegetable medley. I don't know. Made for dinner last night. And if you haven't had barley, mind you, this is some good stuff. So it looks like a resounding yes. Everybody wants to see another broken truce. Let's make sure our allies would like us, because breaking another truce is actually problematic if they don't come and save our butts. So let's shore up our little alliances before we totally break them down again, because that's... Yeah, that one will stay. Is there anything else we can do to make you more like us? We can offer you a ward. My daughter to you. That's a 15 reasons why you'll love us more. Excellent. Is that over time or... Yeah. 5 per month. Okay. All right. Who should we choose to fight? Who do we have a truce with? Leon. Yeah, Leon. Let's actually go for somebody's CBs so that we can exploit that too. Here we go. Breaking a second truce to get this counter going higher. Am I nervous? Oh, you betcha. Because, like, would our allies come to this war? Yeah, they would. Oh, weird. Breaking truce doesn't compound. Huh. So that's now only really dependent on our prestige level. Interessant. So we could just keep breaking truces until this is done. Obviously, that's going to piss everybody off, but as long as we have strong enough army and a strong enough ally, that doesn't really matter. Maybe worth continuing. You still trying to get into a blood feud? Lol. No, we've had plenty of blood feuds during this process. So no need to talk about that. Well, there is always a need to talk about it, but this person is just mad. Tyrannical. Probably should get rid of that book. But my daughter learned French. That's good. She'll also be murdering somebody. Is all of our stuff on displaced? You gain trait wounded and deviant. Hehe, hello. What else can we put on display? That. Oh, what is this? Go ahead and repair that. Anything else? Looks like we can put some rugs on the wall. We only can put one. Oh, the other one's already on display. Cool. So all we have to do is, I didn't realize, I thought broken truce compounded, but instead it kind of just like doesn't, which is cool because we can just keep using it. Does this guy not have any single dollar, does he? No, he does. Okay. And then when people rebel, we'll just force them to, you know, give us a bunch of stuff. It's our son. He's got Midas touch. Probably time to... Almost time for my character to kick the bucket. She's wounded. She's in fine health. She will probably die sooner rather than later. But not before we break another truce, baby! What's stopping us from breaking a truce? Nothing. Nothing at all except for our level of prestige. That kind of stops us. Another truce broken. Never realized how freeing it would be to just constantly break truces over and over and over again. Just killing people too. God, we're just a menace to the Iberian people. They're just like, you know that Queen Sandor. What's her name actually? Shona. That Queen Shona, when we first came to the peninsula, I thought she was going to be a force for good. All she's done is murder people. About three people that we know for sure she's murdered, and then consistently just broken her truce over and over and over again. Emperor Aurelius, I didn't realize you'd come back from the dead. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, we are trying to force our way through the Iberian struggle by constantly breaking truces to make it happen. And it seems to be a pretty decent method, if I do say so myself. We're also actively trying to kill like everybody on the peninsula. Does this also No, it's not really affecting our... It's only just affecting the people who are mad at us. Got it. Okay. What's our succession looking like, too? I don't think we need to do that just yet. Primogenitor. So, when you die, your player as this. Doesn't say what this... Is he just inheriting all the land? It doesn't say what he's gonna inherit it. Your oldest child, all the titles. Okay, got it. Right there. It says it right there in my face. Well, now that you say it that way, Howard, we can make it an Alan de Bruce. I just like the Jerusalem family name. It's just been such a good name. But I guess it's time. We can change it. We go here. Look, it's the OG one. We got the little pants one. This is from Lithuania. That's Cordoba. Alan de Bruce. Triumph through the sword. Triumph through the Bruce. Quickly, we'll make a banner so that everybody can get down on that. What is the ideology of the Bruce family on Iberia? I think it's probably something to do with a knife and a heart or something like that. If that's a thing. Like a Cupid arrow. That's kind of fun. For now, I think we do this, and we'll make it golden, or blood. We'll make it blood red, and then we'll change the background to be a green. No, a gold. Yeah, I like that gold. Yeah. Yeah, seems good. Oh, it didn't save. I'm an idiot. Well. Did I have to... Oh, I had to click finish. All right, real quick. When you do a jihad, do you, as well as appoint somebody to be your benefactor? To be honest, I think it just gets engulfed into your system. But I could be also wrong about that. feel like it would be. I'm not sure. That is my information beyond my understanding. Blue-handled sword. All right. Well, that yellow is gonna pop too much, so we got to do a black-handled sword, and on a not a red, a gray background. This is more us. A black-handled sword with a red background. Or with a white and gray background, or green. Yeah, that's better. Back. What's the issue? That's the issue. Finish. Okay. There we go. Just messing around a little bit. Don't worry about it. House of my own. Made a nice little cadet branch. Cool. Do we keep this madness up? See my mighty empire has fallen. Well, yeah, it's been replaced by a much sicker one. No, I'm surprised the AI after me leaving has made that happen. Also, what? Wait. What's happened? So my heir, my character's heir, is about to inherit not only this land, but my land as well? Why is that true? Is male high partition? Why is there no other? My brother-in-law. Oh, it's because I married. Who did I marry? Who was your father again? Your father was this guy's so that's what happened. We're running it all the way back. The family's getting all back together. We love to see it. Keep making truce. I think that's kind of like... Can you be an emperor and do that? Or no, does that not allow for that? I need to double check before that happens. You're independent, you are involved, you're at least one of you control this. Your Spanish primary title, No other individual controls more than 20%. You control these things, or at least some of these things. Doesn't say anything about not being a emperor of somewhere else. So I think as long as our capital is here, things will be a-okay. I could be totally wrong too. Wouldn't put it past myself. We already tried to murder him. Are we trying to murder this guy right now? So that's an interesting button that I've created. Let's continue killing this guy. I'm surprised that that broken truce doesn't compound. You can just always have a negative modifier. Obviously, I'm losing more and more respect from my people by doing this because our prestige level is lowering and lowering. But as long as we have solid allies, nothing should be an issue. What is her heritage issue? I know her heritage. She's my daughter. Thank you, game, for letting me know who her father was. Oh, I didn't just click that without realizing what that was. Another one bites the dust. Okay, and then break another truce. I think after this truce breaking, we should take a little truce break. But, you know, it's been effective. Also just murdering people. Absolute murder. Now, there's only children running all these kingdoms, sadly for them. How many times have I captured this guy? Okay, we got some land we can delve out. Let's go ahead and grant this to this guy. Who's mad? We've got just this lady mostly. But her opinion doesn't matter. What does matter is that we need to get our prestige back up a little bit. And we got to kill more people. Also, my my one dude hates my guts. It's all right. We can add him to the list. This is starting to feel like more like Stalin's purges. What I'm doing here in Iberia. Maybe Spanish Inquisition, but like not really an Inquisition per se. I'm just kind of like blowing things up for just the fun of it. Wait, I can kill 3 people? Wait. Why can we kill 3 people? Oh, it's because of the phase. That's why. Where does it say it? Probably in the war one. Reclaim causes struggles. Accepting culture. Boom. That's not it. It's a tough phase. Yeah, we just gotta kill our way to the top. This person wants to play chess. Play some GD chess. How do you feel to lose, you little man? Trying to start a fight? Higher standards or yeah. Sure. What's your big beef with me? Just mostly my title of being disgraced. So wild. Just absolutely wild. Also, who are you betrothed to? The Holy Roman Empress. That's fine. That works out for me, actually. I guess we have to just keep breaking our things. I don't see what else we can really do other than just keep killing people and breaking truces. Stolen cornerstone. It's nice. Let's also get ourselves in command so that we get some more fame by doing this. Child is dead. Lands are ours. Made this a lot harder on ourselves by doing that, but it's alright. What is this for? Peaking of progress? Oh, probably because we have unlocked all the... We've finally unlocked all the cultural traditions. Yeah, all the ones we can. Wow, by 1304, you've pretty much already unlocked them all. That's pretty intense. But I guess that's how you just rule out the rest of the years kind of doing whatever. The one dude I want dead. we jeopardize our alliance. Please be patient. Sure. Unforgivable. Welcome home. You divorce him. Can murder him. Sure. Divorce his ass. I support my family divorcing cruel husbands. Cool. All right, who's next on the chopping block? We already tried to kill you. Have we already tried to kill you? Probably somebody within our kingdom. Maybe this guy. Kill that guy. Maybe who's next in your succession? Wow, just a bunch of. Have we just eliminated the Jimena family from owning any land? No, this is probably Jimena. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it seems like the Jimenas are landless now. Very interesting. Well, while we wait for that to happen, why don't we do that? And it seems like we can murder another person, so let's try to murder one of their vassals. Oh no, that supplanted. Oh no, did that supplant? Wait, I thought I was told I could murder this man. Well, we can imprison him, that's for sure. And then they send this guy instead? Let's make sure we have a good relationship with the Pope. We don't. We don't have a good relationship. Woo, Mr. Pope Man. Let's go ahead and sway the Pope. Send him a gift. We're gonna get excommunicated without a doubt. I'm surprised we're not already excommunicated. For murder, deviant, adulterer, a dwarf, we're definitely cruising for a nice excommunication. I'm surprised he hasn't just said, nope, you're done. You're done. All right. I'm going to try to invoke our death. I think it's time. We've been having a good time of it, but let's break a couple more truces while we can, and then we'll call it quits on this poor character's life. This Duchess's claim on... No, let's do it for her one county or something like that. Maybe not. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be intended to be played. You just constantly breaking truce after truce after truce. It's like I said before, and I'll keep saying, it's weird that you can't, those don't compound. It feels like they should at least stack a little bit, but that it's just like a -50 straight up and that's it. Seems like it easily exploitable. Sure. What does this guy want? Our marriage is torn apart. This dude spends some prestige. That's fine. Yeah, that's right. That guy was not in my presence. Can't legitimize this child, right? It's already too late because she started her own family, which is fun. It's kind of fun that they went on to do their own Bruce offset, or their own Bruce offshoot. I think streaming this many days in a row is starting to get to me mentally. I don't know if I can handle it. 6 days is maybe a little too much. 5 days, I think I was right in that sweet spot. Maybe that's where we stay in the future when we're doing streams like this. So close. Then we're just in the opportune phase, which is not far from where we need to be, but it's not exactly. How are people at all liking me? How is my own Spy Master not turned on me? Oh no, because my own Spy Master is a homie. We're best of friends. Whatever I do, doesn't matter. We're 100% with each other. Sure. What? Child heritage? Decline. Oh no! He's an Al Bruce. We all knew that. I gave birth to him. Who knew? Ooh. Does that mean I'm more of an adulterer? Nope. Just the same amount of adultery. Which means we should probably be taking people out. Murder this man. And we'll murder this guy too. We got a dangerous faction brewing. It's just this lady. Go ahead and revoke her lands. She will not do that. Our troops are dying. Time to get some mercenaries, I guess, to help out. To resupply our other troops. Let's gain some stress. Let's continue to just try to gain as much stress as possible. Vibe and enjoy the stream. Hell yeah, Fusion. I love that. Trying to vibe as well. Will you try Victoria 3? Of course, my friend. What other Paradox? Whenever Paradox drops something new, I'm always trying to worth trying it out. I think the only game that I didn't really try out was Imperator, but I played Stellaris, I played Hoi, I played EU, played CK2 and 3. Haven't played Victoria 2 though, so it's unfortunately I'm not going to come with that foreknowledge of playing that game. Probably should have picked it up and played it a little bit while the interim this game was being made, but what's done is done. I'm only joking. Well, I'm not joking about the fact that I want your money. How close are we? 60 reasons? 61 reasons? Thank you, Fusion. Yeah. The hard thing is, I'm going to try to, now after experiencing this whole week of streaming in a row, I'm probably going to put it more in my repertoire just because the main reason I wasn't streaming as long or as much was mostly because, one, I didn't think I had that good of an idea that I wanted to spread across multiple streams. And two, I didn't think I had the resolve to be able to do that many days in a row of a stream. But turns out I can actually stick with it, which is good to know. I think we just do one more of these little things. This poor child is just like, another war? Please just stop. For the love of Pete. We're still friends with the Kaiser, which is good. I'm trying to hopefully get this character dead before he dies and then takes over the outer mirror. And then we could probably retake. I cannot believe my brother decided. What? Dear brother, why are you so silly and you converted to Shaivism to then destroy our Persian holdings? Who tempted you away from the true and holy light of Jesus Christ? Tell me this vixen's name so I might strike her down. Sure. Come to a feast. Liberty faction to make more. No. All right. How long until this pops? 3 months. All right. We'll be in the opportune phase, which is great. It's hard though because we'll have to force the hostile phase, which I don't remember exactly how that goes, but I think it's going to be difficult. The hostility phase is hard this late in the game. But we'll really be on our toes. Okay. What do we got to do to make the hostiles? Truce breaking. Got to keep breaking them truces. Usurping titles, revealing secrets, becoming nemesis, using hooks, converting lands, constructing stuff in my castles, which I have not been doing. Okay. Let's get to constructing some stuff. All of our castles are going to be constructing all the stuff. Let's do that. And let's leave Cordoba alone. Well, let's change out this for now. For, sure. That and increase that. All right. So all of those are happening. Murdering more people. We could continue to do that. Have we tried to murder this child? Nope. Have we murdered? We've tried to murder that child. Can we murder this children? Such a terrible role model. Would be funny to have a Bruce branch of every religion. That'd be pretty hard to like make happen, but I do agree it would be very interesting and funny to cause that to happen. Let's go ahead and grant this to somebody, I guess. We should also be converting the land. I think that's already happening. This needs to happen. Can I murder this guy? I can. Let's bring on the murder, my friends. I think we just keep breaking our truces. I've yet to run into a reason why we shouldn't do it. It seems to be working out in our favor. Yeah. Revealing secrets, using hooks, converting counties, killing people, acquiring titles, constructing and castles when wars against involved. Okay. So we just gotta, I think we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little, not gonna struggle class. We're gonna do 6 little attacks. We're just going to break the truce over and over and over again. These kids haven't even done running away from this fight. They're already back in another war with us. All right, there we are. Just shaking my head and laughing because, like, in every other event, I would probably be sweating bullets by doing this action over and over again. But because this is the best means to the end, I do not give a care. I have 0 cares. We don't have bombarders? Really? No, we do. Why doesn't it say we can't? Oh, they were right there. An idea. Start a campaign in West Africa coast or the Canaries as a custom ruler of a custom Aztec culture and do a sunset invasion. That'd be interesting. Like especially with the Canary religion, you can make your own version of it that's kind of more Aztecan. I know everybody didn't like Sunset Invasion, but I personally kind of got down with it. I kind of liked the idea that because in CK2, the whole thing was that the western part of the Europe was never really in trouble from a huge threat. And I know a lot of people were like, this is dumb. This shouldn't be a part of the game. But I was like, I'm so here for it. Give me more Aztec warriors storming England coastlines. Good in the orange jacket. Thanks, man. Okay, what is this? The county of this belief has stepped forward and aimed to become the county's new leader. I'm not a total monster. What? We just kill all these people in this random county? Who is this person? County of is under what county is this? It's in one of our core territories. Is unruly and place a diverse belief in government. Blah blah blah. Yes, I am a cruel person. So there's that. We get a hook on her. Can we revoke her title with that hook? No. We can modify her contract though. She can use this. No. Let's put her in prison. No. Let's just modify her contract. Boom, boom. Use a hook. Great. Thousands of years of war. Yeah, that would be one hell of a time lapse of sunset. Do a sunset invasion in. I wonder if you could spawn, because you can spawn special event troops in debug mode. So I could technically like do a sunset invasion versus Mongols invasion. I think it would take some setting up to make it really come to work, but I think it would be cool. Why are they fighting each other? Who knows? Child was murdered. More children. Just more hostile stuff being... Jesus. Oh, it's because all those buildings were built? So we got to go back and build more buildings. Buildings. More buildings. Cool. If you do this time lapse in CK2, ooh, that's setup though. I don't know. I'm not very good at setting up CK2 time lapses. I would have to learn a lot. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but it just would take some time. Pope man, I don't got time for your crusades. Where are you trying to crusade for? Perhaps in the... Let's see where they're trying to go for. Oh, they're going for my homeland. Or they're going for Persia again. I'm gonna redirect this because I don't want them to deal with that. Why don't you go for some land like... what land isn't... North Africa. Why don't you go for the African title? This one. This is probably like the last bastion of Asharis in this area. So why not go for Africa? There you go. Redirect the war. Have fun fighting in the next crusade. I don't have time for that. I got truces to break. Little time to do that. Fusion, I'll consider your idea. CK2 so no, I just don't have the understanding as I do with CK3. If you'd say be down for CK3, I'd totally probably be more willing to do that. But CK2, totally different game. Not as well versed in the back end as I am with this game. Murder this lady. And we've already tried to murder that man. Murdered this man? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is more natural in CK2. Do we still have a truce with them? Cool. So we can still be causing mischief with them. Somebody's trying to kill my daughter. That's not good. All my people are going up. Okay. We should finish this war out, shouldn't we? Nah, we'll just white piece them for now. Like, we're doing all our darndest and still they're kind of keeping pace with us. I don't love that. So I think we just got to keep declaring war after war after war for some struggle. Some true struggle. Or we could just do border raids. I guess it doesn't... Can you border raid a county multiple times? I don't think so. Poor Castilians. They're just like, enough, no more. We give no more of this. And I'm just like, I'm just getting started, boys. I don't know if it's taking land per se. I think it's just win a war started against another one. That's one. Claim on a title, converting the land. I don't know if usurping a title. I guess does that count as usurping? I don't think it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. Okay. How is my poor? How am I doing? Why am I in such good health? It's because a rat-free really increases your health overall. So that's why we're doing so well there. We got to also continue to build stuff. That's our main priority. Priority. Do we not have money? Are we poor? Yeah, we're poor. Well, good thing we can demand some money from some people. That's fine. And let's see if there's some people rotting in our prisons that can give us some cash. It looks like there are. Gain a rivalry. Cool. Nothing like a rivalry to keep the blood pumping. All my kids are just pumping out children left and right. Cool. 1,000 is a lot. I wish it was lessened. Especially, you know what should be is that after it goes through a full like rotation of the phases should be lessened, like to 500 or 750, or like by every time it does a full rotation, it lessens by 100 or so. Because like on full 1,000 again, just seems like so much. She did. This lady can send an ultimatum at any time. What's stopping her? We don't have an alliance, so that would be problematic. Let's see if we can get a quick alliance with one of our... Sure. Just keep that alliance in the back pocket. No need to worry about it. I will not be threatened. Which gives us an opportunity to actually call this ally right now. So that we can then revoke her lands. I feel bad because I'm not going to help at all in this this one war. Or this crusade. Looks like it's heavily in their favor, but a lot of nations haven't signed up for this one. Slowly but surely gaining that all those necessary points for hostility. My poor son's gonna have to take over all this madness that I've caused. The like hate for predecessor is gonna be so high. Offensive wars is insane. Exposing secrets, breaking truces, all the good stuff. Speaking of secrets, do I have any that I can expose? He's got a strong one on me. Never mind. Okay. Really want this war to be over. I'm less interested in helping you out, but if that's what it's going to take to get you to come back. Who's rebelling against you? Ooh, you're in trouble, my friend. Looks like we're going to need another alliance. Can we negotiate an alliance with this son of ours? Yeah, we can. Cool. So if he, you know, if we get any sort of issues there, that's good. We'll bring him in. Seems a little choice. I can depose myself by... I guess if I go and say... But Liberty War just lowers the liberty. It doesn't get rid of me from the... I don't abdicate. That's the word I'm looking for. Will not be threatened. Some more blackmailable people. All right, well, things are turning sour quick. It's because we're so weak. Okay. Force there, and then this one will just walk over here. Oh. I could bring him into this dissolution war? Heck yeah. Let's... Oh, because we negotiated an alliance with him? How? How are we allies? Oh, no, I petitioned my liege. Oh, I see what I did. We swore fealty to Walter, became his vassal. Oh, that's how that just ended. Should have read the fine print, but that's fine. Because our character is going to be that character. Does that mess up my whole plans? It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, let's... That was a mistake. I should not have clicked that without reading fully into that. But, you know, now we've done that, let's petition our liege so that we can also just kill our liege. And then... Right? Murder our liege. And then... hurt ourselves. And then... That's how that comes about. Decline. Shouldn't have done it this way. I goofed up, team. I really goofed up. Because now I can't rage. I can't rage how I was raging before. Should have done that differently. Way differently. 68. How old is our... 88. He's 20 years older than us. Is there anything else we can do? Shunning of food, that's gonna keep getting us worse. Also, having Bruce is... I love having Bruce, but unfortunately he is causing some pains. We can hire some mercenaries to offset these boys. Watch, I just get captured in it. Doesn't matter. Just means she has a hook on us, nothing more. And now we can't, because of that. Do we lose our pen? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Well, while our troops are up, let's go bother the... get involved in this crusade. That seems to be going quite well with our help. At least this is going in the right direction. That's all that really mattered to me. It sucks that that went about that way, but what's done is done. Okay. How much involvement do we have? 17th involvement. Let us go and just siege some land down. I like how the Corsicans are just like, hey, I hear that you're involved in a crusade. I'm not gonna help, but good on that. Climbing the ladder slowly. Let's pay that. We only got 9th, which means our person's not even going to make a reward, I don't think. She might, though. Okay, there it is. Weird. What a weird turn of events. All right. Thankfully, we're dead. You were murdered by an unknown assailant. Cool. Now our lovely son is in command. We can finally move our capital here. While at war, okay. We gained a rival. We have some rebelliousness in Liberty factions. Yeah. I know we got to do some work, guys. We got to do some work, make everybody happy. The old regime is dead. The new regime is in. The Mad Queen is gone. No need to worry. Happy days are upon us. Kind of. I'm probably going to do similar stuff. But they don't need to know that. Okay. So, go here. Go here. 350, that's still happening. Oh, man. We need our... It's also probably because... No, I thought we were getting excommunicated. We had not. We have a son. We have 2 sons. Let us go ahead, and he's already being educated. Good. And this other son also being educated. Our grandfather is infirm. He's ailing. He's been ailing for years. He's Viserys all over again. Just been ailing for whole generations, but still won't give up the ghost. Gotta keep the Pope man. Well, he's about to die, so never mind. We don't gotta keep the Pope man happy. Okay, let's go and build stuff in our places. Can't afford to build there. Can't afford to build anywhere. Sure, you can marry that person. And can we go ahead and... How hard is it to murder people now? It's much more difficult because we don't have all the skills that we had before. Can I not murder this kid? For some reason I am unable to. Maybe just because I'm his primary heir. Maybe not. Do you know any secrets? Probably not. Just the ones about my sister. Probably should go find some secrets. My liege is going to war against his own family. It's problematic. It's problematic. When Bruces go to war with each other, it's not good. Another genius child. All right. Now we can move our capital to Granada. Spymaster died. Make this person our spymaster. Let's go find one here. Okay. What else do we need to be doing? I feel like they're going to start catching up. Those buildings were really what's helping us out a lot. Oh no. I have fear in my heart, guys. I have some big fear in my heart now. Woo-wee. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get some people around us who can protect us. We need to, for sure, do that. Send this guy a pile of gold to get his opinion up of us. Assign that. Okay. We're a child. Unfortunately, that's going to make a lot of our stuff have to go in the back burner. What kind of learning traits does this guy have? He's not that well learned. Let's get learned by our grandfather. He probably can educate us pretty well. And he's going to send us to university? Is it us losing that much or them losing that much? It's seems like us in that situation. I cannot believe, how did that person, we just don't know. He just got. Yeah. Whatever the reason was, it wasn't fun. So we're playing as a child, which has a lot of not benefits. Unfortunately for us, we should also get a couple bodyguards. Let's get all these positions filled. They've been vacant recently. What makes a good bodyguard? Prowess, probably. This old Greek man, you want to come be my men-at-arms? Who's the next heir of your grandfather's empire? It's yours truly, baby. We're still in the pocket. We're still in the pocket, so no need to worry about that. It just sucks that we're just a child. And how long did that previous ruler live for? Like 2 days? 3 days? 6 months. 6 months. That's what you get for breaking truce after truce after truce, though. Kind of let things fall apart like that. That would also be true. Do we also have a blood feud with somebody? That also could be possible. Not a blood feud there. God, look at how many houses there are. So many houses. Let's look. Got a Bruce, another Bruce, a Bruce, a Litho Bruce, a Jerusalem, the Jerusalems, the Lulu, which is apparently what my misguided family member did. Interesting. A scheme at court. While we do not know who's plotting against me, my spy master has a feeling hopefully it's not him. Can we send him more money? I don't want to die. All the murderers finally catching up to me. Sure. We can afford that kind of money. This is the same event twice. A Lost Viking. Good actor. You recruit him? Sure. We can demand his conversion and all that stuff. Oh, Lord. Too many held duchies. So we can get rid of one of our duchies. I don't think we need Navarra as a duchy, too. So let's go ahead and grant that to somebody. Like this guy. There you go. That should fix some of the people's opinions. Still too many held duchies. That's fine. We'll be fine with that. Culture is being converted in the last thing. What else needs to be true? I think we've set a big enough advantage for us. You must stop this. Somebody else is trying to kill me? Oh, man. Ooh, and they're a 90% chance. I'm dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm dead. 90% chance, 90% murders. Oh God, how do I get myself covered in more? Oh, first and foremost, we need to have this person stop doing that. Even being discovered, they don't care. Everybody still wants me dead. Let's see if we can prevent some of this by getting some of our more direct vassals that hate us in other things, and make everybody else happier. I'm in danger. Yeah. done that. What else can we do? I think getting the vassals who have a beef with us under something else. Let's go ahead and grant vassalage to that guy over that. We're dead. There's nothing. There's no way to stop this unless our bodyguards. We need like a really good bodyguard. I think that's the only. That's the only way. These average bodyguards, I guess. He must be involved on this game. Yeah. Hmm. It doesn't seem like he was involved in this game. It just looked like he, yeah, I don't know. Or one of my other counselors involved in this game. Who knows? Let's just go top off relationships with them. You know, just send them some gold. Tell them that they're much appreciated. Their activities are much appreciated. The other thing is what does the succession look like right now? So it's me, and then it's this family member. Let's go ahead and legitimize that kid just in case, you know, keep things smooth. We're so dead. We're so sad. Especially when we take over this empire, we're gonna just die. This is how the Bruce Empire falls. Like the classic way I took out people, just murder after murder after murder. All right, so one of the things went down a little bit. That's good, but 90% chance. Claim the throne, that's fine. I don't care. You can claim the throne all you want. As long as I don't die. That's all that matters. You know, team? Probably shouldn't have just increased that, but what's done is done. Sure. I'll pay for my sister back. Okay. Grandfather, can you just kick the bucket already? 91 infirmed and all that. You should be able to... You should be dead now. Should be no more of that. Oh, is this dude? Am I old enough to plot back? Let's just send a large investment into rebellion. Some peasant rebellions in his lands. Let's do this next. No, that's not it. Let's do this one next. They're starting to catch up. I don't like that. Probably gonna have to break some truces here. But when we're on a bigger scale, as we are going to be soon, it's gonna be problematic. Also, what are you doing with your kingdom? How are you losing this war? What are we doing here? My sweet, sweet king. What are you doing? Send more rebellious activities. Sure. Here's some peasant revolts. Enjoy your peasant revolts, you loser. Thanks for trying to kill me. This is the only way I know how to combat you right now because every other way is not viable right now. Keep that fine. Revealing secrets. Is this thing still happening? Yeah. No, it stopped. Okay. So that means we can go back to finding secrets in our kingdom, I think. And then we can maybe just reveal them. That might be the thing. Just got to keep building those buildings. Just keep on building. Somebody's trying to kill my heir? Who's educating my heir, actually? That's fine. God. Stress for this unseen dagger that is over my head. At least we're just getting more vigilant, at least. Right? Hopefully. She also needed to just become of age. Let us trade and known be all. To be known by all. Blessed Dagger of Bruce. I haven't had the Blessed Dagger of Bruce. That's why I've been having trouble with all these people trying to kill me. Okay. What's this rebellion? Because the hostile scheme. Hostile religion. That's annoying. Speaking of Arabic being learned, what is the world languages now? It's mostly Arabic, but there's no way we're going to get lingua franca. Adulterer. We can put this person in prison? I don't need to. Sure, jail's the dog. Yes, teach us, and one more thing. Just gotta keep building those buildings. Man. I feel like those 2 deaths in a row were tough, and I'm emotionally not in a good place because of it. I felt like we were like wilding out, and the game just came in and slapped us on the hand and was like, you can't be doing shit like that anymore, Kevin. Because now your emperor can't be doing wild stuff like that now. Okay. Yes. Okay. At least we got a ton of wealth, so now we can just constantly build stuff, and it's not a problem. I don't know why we're hemorrhaging so much money. Is it because we're in this war still? These don't matter. Okay. We can get rid of this second castle. I don't need it. Let's go ahead and do a white piece. Where are our... oh, Lord. Okay. Interesting. We should also get ahead and put some other people on Wow, surprisingly enough, a lot of the people are the same people. We're above our vassal limit. Oh god, this is exactly what I want to be dealing with. At vassal limit dumb stuff. Yeah, you can have that. I don't know why it's an issue for you not to have. All right, what else are you mad about? This one earldom? Why did the AI not just do simple fixes like that? That was not an unnecessarily hard thing to do. It's good. It's really good at learning, but he's not very good at anything else, which kind of sucks. Real quick. No, that's not there. All right. If you're just joining us, we just took over our family's empire, the Outermere Empire, which is, you know, just absolutely insane. Constantinople is not ours. I think it is ours. We're not going to move the thing there, so let's uncheck that. Restore the Roman Empire. How close are we to that? I think we mostly need our Italian provinces back. We could mend the schism if we went and took over Rome. That might just be the biggest way to end this. We have so many vassals. We're above our limit by how many did it say? 9. Okay. Well, good thing we can have kings, so we can give away some of the lands. Let's just keep making this man happy. And we can deal with his insubordination by marrying off our brother. One of our brothers to him. One of his family members. Not the inbred one. All right, so that fixes that. Our direct vassal issue is going to be continuing to evolve. Why don't I do this? You seem to have a pretty strong grasp on what you're doing. Why don't I just make another kingdom for you to be in charge of? Oh, I'm already got it. Great. Here you go. I'll be you. You'll be the king of this, so that you can't rebel against me. Where are you? Kingdom of Mesopotamia. That's your business. Guess what? Grant you vassalage over this guy. Boom. Fix some of that. Still got some opinions. Oh god. Who said running a kingdom, an empire this size was easy? Let's go ahead and just grant you the Egyptian lands as well. I don't have any need for that. That brings us down by 1. Do we have any county lords that need to be just given to somebody? Yes. You. There you go. We also don't need this land. Grant. You can have that, and you can have this title. Fixes that. Alrighty. Now we're in this dumb war, and we hold too many duchies, as is tradition. Which one is this one? I don't think I need this. Let's go ahead and grant it to this man. He can have the duchy of... Where is it? This one. Cool. That should fix some of our issues. Child of our dynasty. Cool. Something is happening there. We have a house feud? This has gone on far enough. Maybe that's why we died, because we had a house feud going on and I wasn't paying attention. Let's go ahead and just take... What is the land we're supposed to be taking? This one. All right. Let's go just blow this one down, and then we can assault. If we... Do we have any? Of course we don't have any siege weapons. Tough. But now, everybody who's been watching this whole time, we can finally get our family reunion that everybody wanted. We could form Rome. We could also mend the schism, do a lot of wild stuff. But I think let's just get the Iberian conflict done, and then I think we'll call it. Why was the Ecumenian Pope in my prison? That was so strange. Somebody's trying to claim my throne. What else is new? Wow. Have you ever seen 100? No peasants. Seen this many people, this rebellious people? It's gonna pop in 2 months too. Okay, what shall we do to fix these things? Oh man. There's even some faces that I recognize. I'm not sure why they're mad. What's your biggest to do? Once a council position, too many held duchies, absolute crowd authority. I think if we cut out one of our duchies, we can do that. Which duchy should we get rid of? I think it's Palestine. Palestine is the duchy to get rid of. That fixes some of the people's opinions. Absolute crowd authority isn't helping much. Why is Serbia? Fortunately, Serbia is probably going to have to get put here. Grant them to some of your vassals, yeah, to offset some of the, like, pissed offness. Serbia, do you want some vassals? Seems like all my Greek vassals are just mad at me. We're just going to make Serbia big, and then we're going to marry them off. Or just sway them or something. Just try to make a good friendship with them. We could also do that. That fixed some of the issues. There's a lot of these Greek people who are mad. Okay. Well, let's see of our vassals who's got the best. Looking for X, and we go to inside, and then we go relationship, your realm. Who's the best learned person in the world? This Castilian woman? No, that's not gonna work. Why is everybody so bad at being a steward? Well, I actually have a pretty good Kingdom of Pontus. Well, we have a pretty good steward already. So Pontus, guess what? You're gonna get a lot more land than you deserve, because yours truly is far too lazy to aggregate this out better. Okay. So a lot of these Greek kingdoms, why are they just so mad? Probably because of the wrong culture. Culture acceptance is not high. This is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I'm full of them. Grant. Just go ahead and grant him all this. You can own pretty much all of this part of of the Byzantines. Cool. How do we keep him also on the straight and narrow? We could also arrange him a marriage with one of my mother. That's weird. I don't have a single sister. An aunt? No. All right. Well, we'll just keep him close. There's that, and still hasn't fixed this issue. This issue might go away pretty soon, though. Or it might not, and that might be a problem. Well, it should go away because this guy's opinion is at 100. So he should leave the list. Yeah. Okay, so that fixes that part of the issue. Still a lot of mad people, though. I think we get it. Getting out of this conflict is probably a top priority. So let's do that. All right. Nope. I really don't want this to pop. And I think we can stop it from popping by just getting rid of it. Boom. Bad idea. Do not do this in your personal games. Yeah, actually, let's just do this. They're still not going away. We also have 63 things that can go up. That probably could help out in a lot of this situation. This is far too much stuff to be micromanaging at this point, I feel like. Like, look at all these hides. Like, how am I supposed to make a decision on any of them being, like, a smart hide to use? God. Duchy of Navarra. Yeah, that's true. We could do it that way. All right, we're at like 24 reasons. Let's white piece this. Where does this guy live? Let's go ahead and create this title and then grant him that title. You can take the eastern part of this. We're going to divide Byzantium into 3 kingdoms. Pontus and this one. So that we don't have to think about it ever again. Till the next time we have to think about it. Divide and conquer. Yep. That should be enough now, I think. We still have rebels, duh. Where are these rebels? Gregarious and a 1% chance to be drunk. Let's be temperate. And then we'll hire our holy orders that we have to go fight this. I think also... Yeah, that guy should leave. All right. That ends that conflict. Disband all our troops. Now our troops can get some R&R. Cool. Alrighty. So now can we still do this? We just need current phase, and then we need that to become Catholic. So now we can get back to what we were fretting about before, which was mostly building dumb things. A lot of this should disappear, I think. Of course, that guy dies as soon as I appoint him in charge of anything. A lot of positive opinions to be on here, seemingly. Who's this? My aunt? Sure. Let's do something to the hall. Maybe it'll give me some prestige. They all seem dumb. We don't need to borrow money. We have a dynastic legacy we can do. Which ones should we do? House members will not need a salary appointed to a court position, can be fired without losing prestige. get 10% from counselors belonging to your house. Sure, let's do this one. Let's also get some of these people who have tough opinions of us as things. Royal Architect, good job. Hi, Almer. Yes, yes. Okay. So beautiful. Invest in the music. Accept. Kill your brother. Can I just send this lady a pile of gold and she can shut up? I think that's what we're gonna have to do for some of these kids to just go away. I think that will fix a lot of their anger issues that they're having with us. There you go. Future generations are gonna have a lot of problems. No. All right. Let us see. While we were kind of not paying attention, things have not gone our way per se. We just need to just keep building our building in our domain. That's the best way to keep that ticker going to hostility. We also need to advance our thing by just killing more people, going to wars. But a lot of the things we can't do just yet because we're not of age. But we are making 200 gold a year. So look at us. Look at us. We just got our country stable. How bad would it be to start fighting people? Probably kind of bad. But let's do it anyways. Let's not struggle. Let's do somebody's claim. What claims do you have? Just push for one of her claims of like. What have I missed? We became the Outer Mirror through some through some hijinks. Also, two of my characters got really killed really quickly. But you know, things seem to be on the up and up. All right. Do I need all 10,000 of my troops? No. Do I want to have all 10,000 of my troops? Yeah. Or 100,000, not 10,000. That's way too small. The game doesn't know what to do. I need to start prioritizing certain messages. I don't know if you can do that, but it seems like you should be able to do that. Let's go ahead and negotiate, gain a weak hook on this kid. And then we'll enforce on him. We will not enforce on him because that's giving him away, Kevin. But it's fine. We can just fight a couple times and we'll be good. This guy wants to be my court jester? Sure. The other thing is Persia screwed up. My family member screwed up and decided to take lands that he switched to another religion, and that screwed a lot of Persia up. So it's troubling. We could also attack the Pope and solidify the Ecumeniast title. There's a lot of options out here. All I know is we need to get hostility done quicker while we can. All right. That's fine. She happier? Can I go ahead and revoke her lands now using a hook? This lady's been a pain in my side. It's gonna make me a tyrant though. I don't know if I'm ready to be a tyrant. It's funny because this is all my family members too. This guy keeps trying to kill us. Let's not get the trait drunk. Sick, we didn't. Can we start murdering people yet? No, because we're a lowly child. But once we stop being a lowly child, we can do that. Do we even have a CB on the Pope? Oh, we do on the Republic. No. On the Republic. On Costa Rica. Costa Rica. What am I saying? Croatia. We could go for that. We could also break our truce. That would be pretty bad early on. We could arrange a marriage between one of our courtiers and them using a hook. That's gonna game. Cool. Why are you doing it? Just because I can. 584. We're keeping pace. That's all that matters. As long as we keep pace slightly ahead of him, we'll be good. We became best friends with our little brother. So cute. How learned is this? It doesn't show. Do unlanded people not have skill trees? They must. They must have it. There's no way they don't. Wait. Aren't we best friends? How did we become enemies? Or is that my other brother? My other brother. Or no, this dude is just some random dude who looks like my brother. Oh, well. Now we have a brother who's got some issues. He's ambitious, he's shy, he's paranoid. He's worth murdering when we turn 14. Another faction against me. What's this faction's nonsense? Sure, you can be in charge of it. What is it? It's an Independence faction or is it a Liberty? Just a bunch of Liberty guys. They'll get over it. No need to worry. I guess we can just keep attacking them. Breaking a truce would be really dumb, wouldn't it? It would cause a lot of problems. When we were on that smaller scale, it was easier to just break truces, but now that we're on this larger scale, it's not as like sexy. So instead, we'll just go fight the Galicians. They don't have any sort of thing going on. So let's just do it. At this point, we could just raise our men-at-arms and just use mostly those guys. Team, this is getting wild. This is getting wilder and wilder. I don't think the game is meant to be played like this. We're just two we're too big. We keep getting random events that keep just popping up in our faces. It just doesn't. Yeah, it's not worth. Does this count towards? It does count towards the struggle. Okay, so I think we should just border raid because it gives us a bunch of stuff. I think it, and also it makes the war goal is much quicker. Just keep border raiding some of these kids. Also, having a 100,000k army is just insane. Just dropping pretty much the amount of troops that we had for the first crusade in one area at any time. It's just insane. Yeah. I stopped looking at at what's happening in my kingdom. All I care about is Jesus. How many? I feel like we just keep finding out new and new information. Is it because our person is finding information? No, he's defending against it. So don't know why that just keeps popping up, but it does. This Liberty faction is tough. Can we arrange a marriage between my mother? No. Wait. Does our mom have a CB on the HRE? So we could technically take the HRE too. No, you're getting sidetracked, Kevin. You gotta fix something else. What's your big beef? Let's modify our contracts, I think, a little bit. We don't need to have such high. That's fine. I'm fine with losing whatever amount of money that cost us. We can also just send her a gift, and then can we start swaying her? Not yet. Maybe we can marry ourselves to one of her children or something. This is one of the one of our people we need to just keep happy. Diligent. Yeah. I feel like we should be a position where, like, I can just, I don't know, give land to a couple of people and then just keep those 5 people happy, which I should probably just do. Like, I should just give all of the Middle East to this one. Like, I should have wardens of different areas at this point, because they're not really doing very much other than causing me a headache, all these random vassals that I have yet to give away. Like, go ahead and grant this guy vassalage over that. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Let's just grant her this title. She can be queen of Syria. And she can be queen of this. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to have a couple vassals that we need to just keep them happy and everything's happy, you know? That thing should fall apart now. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Are we old enough to murder people yet? No, I'm still 13. Unfortunately, as a 13-year-old, you don't have the right to murder. But as soon as you want to, you can stop. Yeah. Crusade hopping seems, yeah, especially because this was kind of an accident, to be honest. We didn't really mean it to be this way. I only married off a family member to make it happen. which is nice, but I probably should have just kept it kept us small and kind of weak. That would have been smarter, but these two are now being added to our kingdom. Great. Let's grant this lady a pardon and grant her these vassals. Okay, we're at 689. We need to keep building. We need to keep ahead of this, because I have a feeling we're gonna get caught up soon here if we give them any more of an advantage. We need to just keep building as many things as possible, especially because it seems like everything's done within a year or 8 months. All right. The other nice thing would be is if we could murder people. Not worth our time. I would also like to revoke this lady's stuff, but she's not going to do that. Let's go ahead and arrange a marriage between herself and me. No. Arrange a marriage between my uncle and her using a hook. Great. Excellent. That increases our thing by 5. Are we strong enough to... Yeah. Looks like that murder isn't going to happen. So why don't we just start finding some secrets. Maybe we can use them. Doubt we can use them, though. This dude became my friend. That's good. Not going to be allies with you. When can we go to war next with you? Sure. I'd really like to be able to break a truce, but I just don't think we have the good enough relationship with our vassals just yet. We're just building that rapport, unfortunately. And dropping a 50 bomb on them would be tough. How are the other Bruce Kingdoms doing? It seems like everybody's doing pretty well. Which is lovely to hear. Cool. Just gotta keep building those buildings. Also, we might have to kill our younger brother because he's our rival and enemy, but tough. It's tough when your brother's your enemy. I swear we're getting closer. Can you show the dynasty legacy of the dynasty of the Bruce? Like this one? Or do you mean like this? Like if you show this where we have 35 houses, I had a hand in about 5 of them. Yeah. This family I invented, this family I invented, that family I did, and the house Andala Bruce is my creation. Everything else out of my control. We do have 3 emperors, 6 kings, 16 dukes, 3 counts, 1 emperor by marriage. What's our 3rd empire? Oh, the Ikta. I forgot, because these are 2 emperors. I wonder if there's a dynasty of many thrones, of many thrones, but it was for emperorship. That'd be kind of a stretch goal that would be kind of sick to achieve. That guy died. This guy started a faction against me. Send him a gift. Tell him to piss off. Yeah. Are we 14 yet? We are 15. Perfect. So that means we can murder people. And same with this guy. Well, mostly let's murder this guy who's been kind of a pain in our ass this whole time. Oh, we can only murder one person at a time? Well, good to know. Okay. Just doing our going through our progressions. It's kind of a slow bit of our process now, but you know, it's gotta do what we gotta do. Especially because they're definitely gaining a lot more speed. Are they getting the same amount in development? Constructing in cities, converting to local faiths. I wish we had a better this dude, but that's fine. We should also find a wife quickly. I didn't realize you could just split these apart. Oh, you can only split that one apart. And then the two stay together. Weird. Genius. There must be thousands of them now. There are literally thousands of them now. No, there's 43 actually. They're all probably related to me. Hail. Yeah. I need somebody who's good at being a murderess. I guess this is our option. The boldness you need to get to face 100k troops and emperor and say, man, we should protect ourselves together. Yeah, it's tough out here for these people. Also, constantly getting assaulted by kill orders, murder. Everybody's got murder in their heart, which is unfortunate. But now we finally have come of age. We have the Midas touch, all good. We can finally do this. We can marry, and my brother, who I will probably kill eventually, doesn't deserve anything. Let's do the prestige. We don't need the money. What is this? Sure. Oh god, they're catching up, guys. We gotta go to war. Do we still have? We still have 8 years, 3 months. All right, Navarra, we can attack again. Not wasting all this time to just go back through the carousel of this. Do we break? Do we break it? I think we can handle doing it. There are some people who are mad at us, but other people we can just get rid of their. Go ahead and grant vassalage over this to her. There's that. I think we break it just to give ourselves even more breathing room. We'll do a border attack on that. That's fine. It's gonna piss off a lot of people, but we got 100k troops, and if not, we got enough money to probably outlast that too. I hate that this is the only thing that causes it to give us 25 points. I know it's a big thing, but like, I wish they divvied out the points a little bit better. We should get this guy back on defending our. Oh, he already is. Let's give this guy a raise. This guy needs a raise. He's doing such a good job. You want me to give up Cordoba to these people? You can stay, but your friends must go elsewhere. Or I'm not giving up. County gains this. Gets a city. Closer to forming rivalry. Sure. Actually, I changed my mind completely. I'm a bad king. I change my mind very often. This lady's trying to romance me. Not gonna happen. Dangerous faction. They disillusion. Blah, 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 blah. All right. What's your big deal? Cousin. I need some female. Unfortunately, yeah. We can't like quell him with a. Oh, we could with our mother, maybe. Funnily enough. Send him a gift. That's not going to help. Sway him for now. Actually, can we just befriend him? Let's just go ahead and send a bunch of people a gift. See if that fixes anybody's. Oh no, that's good. That's helping the. Dang it! No, 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 no. That's helping the other side. That's not what I'm supposed to do. What is he mad about? Is he mad about something specific? Just wants a council position and I broke a title thing. Well, here's some land. Hopefully that makes you less angry. It's not gonna, but it's not my problem really. No, we gotta play it safe. I want to revoke that land, but it'd be silly to do it that way. Is this what Rome felt like at some point, where you're just like the empire is just so goddamn unwieldy. There's no way we can keep everything like under control. There's just too much going on. We don't have the technology to like mass communicate that often. Like getting anywhere one side of the empire to another takes years at a time sometimes. I'm feeling the pressure of Rome. How Rome probably felt. We haven't taken a break in a minute, so I think I need to clear my head real quick, and then I'll be right back at it. We're going to take a quick ad break. right. Back on our bullshit. Oh, we're so close. I can taste it. I can taste it so closely. Yeah, that makes sense. There's only, as one of the 5 good emperors, I feel their pain. God, they just keep getting closer and closer. So I think we've been able to prove that we can. Oh no! Oh no! I've ran too long. So now the disk space on this hard drive, we gotta quickly change that over. Let's see. Sorry about this. I only have so much space on one of these hard drives. I gotta switch it really quickly over. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think that should be enough. Apparently it says it's not. Rude. Sorry, we've just railed the too much of this. I don't want to delete that. Oop. Let's go ahead and delete and delete. Perfect. All right. That should free up enough space, right? No. Still no. All right. Cool. Sorry about that. I feel like we're at a level that we can just keep breaking truces. There are repercussions to my actions, but we just got to keep everybody happy by, calling hunts, having exorbitant parties and stuff like that. The parties will keep people slightly happy enough while we break tradition and destroy things. It's just border raid for this county. Because unless we do this, we're screwed. Because the counter is going to catch us, and I'd rather eat my shirt than let the counter catch us. You know, because I can't afford to go through the whole cycle all over again. We gotta keep this shindig on the road. When we get a chance, we'll go this way and then this way. We should also probably get, I think we are missing our architecture. Antiquarian, probably. Our royal architecture dude was actually providing a lot of support. I think. Yeah, 22 months, 13. Okay, all good. My wife just straight up killed somebody? Damn! Cold-blooded. What have you done? Was killed by... Everyone will know. For some reason, my wife is just down to kill people. Which, good on her, Oh, no. What did my... Oh, it's because I threw a feast. Oh, God. Everything I do doesn't help. Takes too long for my troops to get... Alright. Stop. Everybody else this way. These guys go that way. You're true. That might be true. I could go around to all my vassals and just build in their lands. Just go like build. But it takes a much longer situation, so nope. I have so much money, so we should just do it. In 6 years, maybe we'll see some dividends on some of this stuff. Such a slow plotting method. Obviously, this is our own land, so that's good. Probably could just revoke a lot of these people's lands and do it that way too. That would cause some tyranny, but I think we can afford ourselves to lose some tyranny or gain some tyranny. All right, get this done yet? Do you see how quickly that counter just like starts flying up? It's like insane. It's insane. It's wild how quickly that counter goes up. But I think we can continue to break truces. Seems like a valid strategy again. People are fine with us doing it in theory. Let's do this one because we're continuing to build stuff. And it'd be nice to have it a little bit cheaper. Yep. Okay. Time to break that truce, baby. We're not gonna struggle. We're gonna do this county, sure. Speaking of struggle, is this situation, what are we missing here? I think we're only missing the religion of that one county. And then everything else will be good. My brother stopped being my rival. That's good. What do you want? Wine opens doors to Satan. No Satan activities in my court. More Satan activities. Whatever. Drink up. Satan, Satan. Is he not even raising his army? He doesn't really have an army. I've beaten him up so many times, he doesn't really have an army anymore. Sadly. Alright, let's look at that list of unruly people and see if we can start swaying some of them. This boy's gonna be unruly. Why don't we just go ahead and sway? He's a child, so I can't do that yet, I guess. That guy's in good position. That guy's in good position. Why don't we educate this kid? No, offer guardianship. Me. I'm not going to send this kid to university. I don't have money for that. Did you get both of the wine modifiers? Yep, looks like it. Maybe. Yep. Abstain from wine. Satan. And drinking in moderation. Cool. That seems like a bug, but you know, here we are. Had a daughter and she's an heir. Unfortunately, if we did die, my idiot family members in the past made titles. What is the one thing? Male preference? Remove that. That's not happening. Same with this one. Move law. Don't need that. Don't you worry. We'll be right back at it again. This time we're going for Porto, though. Yeah. No, I'm not messing around, team. We're just gonna do it this way. There's no point in not doing it this way. It might piss some people off, but we've worked too long and hard for this to go south now. Yeah, for whatever reason, truce breaking does not stack. Which I learned today too, so you can just kind of, as long as you can mitigate people's opinions, there's no issue with it. Or better yet, you just don't have, like if you're playing in Iberia, that's such a good information to know. Let's get this idiot learning more so we can convert the land quicker. 5 years, okay. Because like, where are we at with this? Yeah. How long does the negative 50 penalty last? It's undetermined amount of time. My guess is it's probably 10 years, or maybe the life of the life of the person, maybe. But I'm unsure of a time. The fuck? Just people giving me gifts. I'll take these gifts anytime. Cool. People are trying to kill people. It's good stuff. I shall put it on display. Great. Half go here, the other half go over here. Get a weak hook on him? Sure. Let's also be building stuff. We're so close, I can feel it in my bones. I'm ready to be done with this little test. Getting tired of all this unrest, but it's okay because we're doing our best. You want an artifact? You can go suck eggs. Sure. Probably should be killing people. I've been neglecting my murderous intents. Yeah, lifetime would make sense. That's why I feel like, because like there doesn't seem to be a, yeah, broke truce. But the fact that it doesn't stack, maybe that's why it doesn't stack, because it's the lifetime of the ruler. So if it's stacked, that would pretty much perma screw over an unwitting person. All right, one more truce to break. Let's go border raid for the last one. And that should fix that. So hostility has been confirmed. Ransom. Is there anything we can do to bring up our, yeah, call this? What's the diplomacy perk about truce breaking? Good question. Let's go look. I think the one is like you can do it. Flexible truces. Shortened truces and no penalty for breaking them. No prestige penalty for breaking them. So it just doesn't allow you to have a prestige issue, but you still will get people mad at you as well as other things. Yes! We're in the hostile scheme, so now all the thing that matters is just one more county needs to be converted in 7 years. Damn. Maybe I should have waited, but that's fine. There's no way that this scheme is, or this thing goes down in 7 years, so we can just chill out for a bit and talk about our, you know, thoughts about this campaign as a whole. All right. Come to this feast. It seems like an easy way for me to get murdered. It seems like a very easy way for me to be murdered. See if there's any court events that will speed up conversion, like by holding court. Is that what you mean? Or I think if we have a court, doesn't some of this high armor just grants stuff? It doesn't actually give us any conversion speed. Surprisingly enough, we haven't had a lot of people come to our place and be like, I want to build something for you, or artificers. Not a lot of artificers around. All right. Cool. So only roughly a couple more years. We could also switch our... This dude really wants to be friends with us. I don't know why he's changed his mind. Fearless Zealot. Interesting. Could also go ahead and switch. How far down do you have to get to increase speed? Isn't it like pretty far down? Converting. No, that's not it. Is it even under this one? It's under... I don't remember. But it's fine. I also love that one. One of my family members is trying to seduce me, try to do the hokey pokey. Let's just go ahead and seduce our wife. We can let that go and just let time, you know, just drift away. 6 years. It's even more. It's even longer. Probably because the development increased. If we do this, does that? No. That doesn't affect this. Let's get our wife back to whatever she was doing before. It seemed like it was giving more of a boon. We keep flirting with this 100,000 troops, which is interesting that we haven't like exploded past that. But it kind of makes sense because we have like a couple of vassals who are in charge of just specific things. Another dynastic thing. Gain 10% of the council belonging to your house. Sure. And then unity, unlock call house manager wars. I don't think I've ever gotten these ones all the way unlocked. Is any of my people house members? I don't think so, but we can probably make somebody a house member. Does that lend to our... Yeah, I think it will. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I think this whole campaign has been a pretty fun one. It's been a pretty interesting one too. We've just had a wild amount of like conquest without really seriously doing that much conquest. I feel like when we were in Jerusalem, we kind of did a ton. We kind of went crazy. Everywhere else, I kind of just like I arrived and did stuff for a little while. Still very surprised that all these former nations that we've got. It just kind of shows that the AI is starting to get smarter, you know? So it's getting better with its being able to be more cohesive once you at least give them land. Obviously, the Persian Empire is falling because my idiot uncle or whoever this is, probably, yeah, uncle or some family member of mine, switched religions, which I'm unsure why they did that. But, you know, Catholicism is the top religion, which we all knew was going to be true. Pretty much snuffed out Orthodox, which is nice. We could do one more thing. I don't know. We don't have a claim on this, so we can't just do it just yet. Is there a way to get a claim on Latium without? No. The dwarf saint was a traitor. No, it was his son who became the traitor. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, his son, because of his wife or something like that, adopted her faith, and because of that, the empire fell into disrepair. Sure. And there's some peasants who are mad about stuff. What are you mad about, peasants? Stuff. We're just mad about stuff. Although, if you haven't done a challenge like this, I think you should check it out, because it's like, it made me think in a lot newer ways. It also, like I've said in things past, it's just like a lot more, like you kind of brick your time up into like 30-year gaps of like, how can I mid-max in 30 years to be the best thing for when I leave, or best enough troops for me to get onto my next land, as well as maintaining a solid like country there. It's very interesting. Surprised the English and the French pretty much having their 30 years war or 100 years war over these lands still. We had a son. Last son we'll probably have. His name will be Walter, like all the great kings before him. Like his father, Walter. Good name. That's fine. We can go on a pilgrimage. We'll go to Jerusalem. Now we own a decent amount of the holy sites. I didn't realize that. We own we own 2 of them. We could own 3 of them if we attack Rome, but I don't know if that's smart, but we could do it. I think we should. I think our going out, our last great thing we'll do is by blowing up Rome, taking it over. After that, I think we'll call it a day. This guy's mad. What are you mad about? Let's go ahead and sway him. Send him a gift. He's mostly mad because he wants the duchy of this. Well, you may have that duchy. He wants a position on my council. You may be afforded that. Actually, never mind. I'll have this guy beat it. So many people just trying to kill yours truly. Good thing my My lovely people are trying to keep that on the DL. No murderous intent for the Emperor. Except for all of his peasants want to uprise against him. Filthy peasants. And their feeble-minded consequences. These poor peasants never knew what was going to hit them. They only had like 4,000 troops in total, and I just crushed them in 2 months. Tough. It's tough out here being a peasant. 4 years. 3 years. Is there anything that we can help to change that? I don't think so. I think we're just vibing now. I'm really excited. Like I've been saying, like I've been saying, I'm excited to see Victoria 3 and what that brings. I need to do a ton of research in the next 3 days about it. I've watched some trailers and I've seen some like gameplay, but I don't know the nitty gritty details like I should come Tuesday morning when we go live with it. It should be an interesting time. I think I'm going to play as the United States. Kind of a good probably starting point, or maybe we could be the UK or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably put out a poll. We'll put out a poll and see what y'all think. We're going to start pivoting a little bit towards that game. CK3 will always be a main part of the channel, obviously, but we'll probably do a little more time lapses and other content around Vicky now that it's the new fresh thing on the block. I haven't played them either, so it should be an interesting change of pace, but it's a Paradox game, so like it's pretty much how do you like to what flavor of pretty spreadsheet do you like to look at? That's essentially what CK3 EU4 Hoi is, just a more advanced spreadsheet. Better UI of a spreadsheet, maybe. That's the best way of saying it. How much time does it take how much time it takes to make a normal time lapse? Depends on the time lapse. Some of them, my computer can bust them out in about 4 hours. Some of them take a much longer time. Like I would say it ranges like a very basic, like if I haven't done a lot of changing of things in the game, like that require a lot more thinking for my processor and stuff like that, I would say 2-3 hours. The more I add like characters into the game, oh no, I should not have said that. This was a mistake. Okay, here we go. What is this for? It's just for this dagger. My form is good, only small errors. Small chance of my opponent reeling from the victory. All right, we beat him up. All right. Whew. Some of them take 4 hours, some of them take 8 hours. That's the simple answer. Then processing it down in my computer, like rendering it down to the shorter bit, only takes about 30 minutes. And then all the post work, like recording my voice and stuff like that, that can take an hour or two, depending on what we're doing specifically in that time lapse. So all in all, they don't take that much time, but they mostly, the most time they take is capturing the footage. So reusing the jewels, sure. "23 months, friends, and then we can finally do that, be the sole proprietor of this." Let's double check that we haven't just been goofing around for the last couple months, that we can actually pull the trigger on this. Yeah, I think that's all we have to do. Hispania struggle. Clashes remain available. Convert counties of the promoted faith hostility and additional some holy wars will be easy to wage. Culture hostility and additional will be easier to wage. Interesting. A great armada, or consider endow for sponsors. Sure, that one. We lost our spy master somehow, unfortunately. One of our cousins will be in charge of it. All right. Let's bring us on home. 20 months. What happened to my wife? She's the Duchy of Fars? Interesting. Didn't realize she was going to inherit. But it does make sense a little bit. I think the other thing that made this campaign super easy is once we got that, when in doubt, for culture reasons, you should almost always get by the sword. By the sword is by far the best, one of the better culture traditions, because it allows you to just do a lot of easy conquests quickly, especially if your neighbors are much weaker than you. Now the AI is just showering me in gold. Sure, I'll take a. I don't need a. I'll take a truce from you. Somebody got excommunicated. Tough stuff, my friend. You got excommunicated. Boom, 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 boom. Sent to the other realm of excommunication. I will defend the fellow Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? Hello? Excuse me? Is this a jihad? Caliphate? What caliphate is this? Huh. I will defend my fellow Christian. See? Okay, so it is similar. Interesting. But I think once, so like, let's see. If they surrender, gets this. So it's instead of, we were always asking those questions, what happens? Instead of the caliphate gets the title. And fervor increases and decreases. Wow. And if we enforce our fervor, just decrease, their fervor just increases. Very interesting. Do they actually need my help, or it seems like they got it handled? Seems like this one's gonna be a slam dunk. I think these, yeah. This caliphate thinks he's got the biggest britches around, but he doesn't actually have that big of britches. Yeah, should be pretty easy for them. Look at all these. Yeah, that's just numbers. Ah, whatever. What are we doing? We got plenty of time to go bop around in a silly war. And these still can come help us? Wow. Just go and land. Just gonna overheat my computer right now real quick. Don't you worry about that, chat. I'll just blow it up. No need. All right. Has anybody seen 111k troops before? Oh, there you go. And they've got a logistics guy. Good. I love how you still don't get more supplies. No matter the amount of troops you have, you still only have 100. About to blow 1,000 gold on some stuff. Pissing off some people. You love to see it. We'll land up here. Oh! Got so distracted that we've now done it. It's time for a strong leader to finally drag this peninsula from the mire of war and division. Iberia will be united under the Catholic king flying the Outramere banner. Boom. Oh. The Outramere dominance, the history of our people is complex as we diverse, as we fraught, as we strong. Once again, would be decided by the heirs of the Umayyads. I shall be the lord of this land. Gains the faith of hostility. The settlement of the peninsula gains cultural hostility. Same culture, different cultures. God has given Iberia to Brucia. We get all this stuff. Interesting. All involved cultures lose 75 acceptance of each other. Sure, why not piss off some culture people? Boom! There we go. Only took so long. I actually got 2 achievements that I'd never gotten before. Holding in Iberia and the other one. But yeah. I think for now, should we take... Alright, what do you think, chat? Should we take Rome? Just mend the schism? Call it a day that way? No, we're not religious. We've not been focusing on that. So I think we should I think it's time to call it a day. We've been going pretty ham for probably close to, what are we at now? I have not been paying attention to the counter. 4 hours or something like that. No, it's like 3 hours and 44 minutes. Whatever. I think we're good. We're putting a pin in our lovely Outramere Empire. Make everybody jealous of us and all of that. We've learned so much. We've made it happen. We take Rome tomorrow. I think we'll take tomorrow off. I don't think we'll be streaming tomorrow. Do you think if there's a Black Plague event in CK3? Do you if there is a Black event? I don't think there is a Black Plague event in CK3 yet, which is really strange. Should probably have some sort of base, especially illness in general is weird in this game. It's really easy to get it past, but yes, Luis, it was beautiful. I think, how do we do this actually? Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here, supporting me through this week of madness. It's been a fun idea. Like I've been saying, we're going to pivot a little bit to Victoria in the next week. So look out for that. As always, if you want to support us monetarily, we have a Patreon. It's Dude for Bruce at Patreon. You can see some videos there that we put out monthly. Some interesting, goofy little things I try to put out, and a little more creative or a little departure from just being CK3 content specifically. Other than that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and thank you so much for being out here with me. Ciao.